So, what is happening, guys? Elliott here. I want to tell you guys that a few days ago I went to a Halloween party. Oh, actually, it was more like a birthday party that was Halloween themed. But anyways, there were costumes involved. Take it how you want it. I feel like my experience there is worth being shared to you guys. Just because going there was a lot of critical thinking. A little bit too much critical thinking required for a party. I just feel like this whole situation would be helpful towards your guys' Halloween themed events. So last month I was invited to my friend's birthday party, right? And so he tells me that it's going to be Halloween themed, there's gonna be some costumes involved, and you're welcome to dress up. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'm told a month in advance. But the month rolls by, and being the procrastinator that I am, I had no idea what I was going to wear. So I was stuck with a good old last minute Halloween Google search, right? So I'm searching on Google. I didn't really want to try to spend money too. It was just one event and I wasn't really planning on anything else prior to that. So I came up with a few ideas and I wanted to like pitch it. I pitched it to like a few of my friends. My first idea was a few dance or have seen the show America's Best Dance Crew. There's this crew called the Jabberwockies. So I was pitching that to my homies. I was just like, yo, should I be a Jabberwocky? That would be so cool because I dance. They were like,
yo, that would be hecka sick because you're really good at dancing.
All you have to do is put on a mask. So I was like feeling it for a good minute. But knowing me, I have a very, very, very vivid imagination. And I thought about like, what about like the other things? Like what about like the interaction part? Talk to other people, or I have to just meet new people. And it didn't go out as well as I thought. I would walk into the party, right? And I'd be the guy dressed as a Jabberwocky, right? First thing someone would be like, probably some drunk dude or freaking office crap.
Oh, there's a Jabberwocky.
And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Hey, how's it going? And then he's just like,
bro, you have to dance, bro. You have to dance.
And then I realized like, I'm not the type of person that does well under pressure. Like if someone asks me to do something, I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm not like a show monkey, you know? I'm not gonna like show off and just do it at a drop of a hat. I don't work like that. And I feel like for a lot of you other talented folks out there, I feel like you guys get the same thing too. Then I also thought about something else too, was if you're dancing like in the crowd, right? Obviously, you're the Jabberwocky, you're the go-to guy, you know, this is a dance circle, this is where you belong. And then they're gonna think like,
oh, the Jabberwocky's there, you know, you're up next, bro.
And I just feel like all the expectations, like everyone's just gonna be looking at me. I have the mask on, they're getting ready for me to just like snap. And I felt like, I don't think I could just snap on command, dude. And all of those expectations that they have are like up here, you know? There's a lot of pressure involved, you know what I mean? And then I also thought, like, as a Jabberwocky, wouldn't that kind of make you a show-off? Like you're kind of bragging. Oh, look at this guy, he dances on his free time. Then he comes in here, like, dancing again, like, oh, what a show-off. So I realized, maybe I should... Now I definitely don't want to be a Jabberwocky. So, yeah, that was totally a bad, you know, last-minute idea. So I sat down on my computer and I like, thought, like, man, you know, what's another good idea that I have? And then I was like, what if I go as like a K-pop idol? I was telling myself like, Ellie, this is genius. It's easy. You have the clothes, you have the, you know, you have the clothes. You like K-pop, you have the hair, like everything just works out for itself. You don't have to spend a single dime. This is perfect. This is like totally great. And so I went back to my friends and I was like, okay, here's another idea. Like, what if I'm a K-pop idol?
Dude, that would be so sick, that would be so tight. You like K-pop, everything makes sense, you have the clothes.
Everything works out. So I let that sit. Same thing happened, didn't work out. Again, vivid imagination kind of just like crumbled down on me like a fist. I thought about it, and the first thing that I thought about was like, okay, you go there, and then you're in the dance circle. Because obviously you're the K-pop guy, like, oh, this K-pop guy, he has to dance. So I'm not gonna do it. So now the expectations are here again, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do it. And just on the off chance that there is like karaoke, they're gonna want you to sing. So I'm like, okay, definitely not gonna do that. Because at least if I dance, I could do cool stuff. But as a singer, like, I can't sing for shit. So yeah, definitely wasn't gonna work out for me. And I have to find someone to do the makeup. Just all these like negative things. But every time I think I have a good idea, all the negative starts coming in waves after that. And then your friends, all your friends know that you make, you know, K-pop related videos. You know, it would just be too obvious to be a K-pop idol. I didn't want to be anything like that because when you're too obvious, there's no excitement, you know, in dressing up. So yeah. Decided not to be a K-pop idol. I hope this comes out cool. I don't really talk in front of the camera as much as I do, but I don't. It's not to be something that you already are, that's already a part of you. You want to be something that you've always wanted to be, but you know in your daily life that you can't be. Which leads me to the conclusion. I was a baseball player. I wore my old all-time high jersey back when I used to compete and perform with my squad. Shout out to my guys. But yeah, you know, it's what I was. My date that night, she went as a cheerleader, so I thought it was only right that I was a jock. So that worked out. As soon as I got dressed up and I was out the door, again, the fist of negativity came rushing in. Because as soon as I thought everything was gonna work out, it didn't. As time went on, I realized that the baseball player costume is the #1 fuckboy costume. You know why? Because it's cheap. A baseball jersey is kind of also integrated in today's street fashion, and everyone has a hat. And it's just lazy. Here's another tip for you guys. You don't want to pick a costume that's also considered in today's fashion. For example, a baseball jersey, pretty popular. You could probably find it at your next door urban apparel store. And then you wear a snapback or any type of hat. Here's another example. Anything like 90s inspired, from the 90s, like, oh, I'm totally a 90s high schooler, because now you look at today's fashion and the 90s are something that's very relative in today's streetwear. Everyone knows that you just got that out of your closet. You just wanted to wear it because you thought it looked cool as a regular outfit. I could have wore my outfit on a regular Sunday in July. People would have thought that's an outfit. That being said, that's my story. I made a mistake. Should I have been a Jabberwocky? Probably, yeah. Should have been the Jabberwocky, guys. Again, here's a rundown. Don't be anything that's part of that you're already good at. Don't be anything that's too obvious. Don't be anything don't be baseball player, and don't be anything that you would wear on a typical Sunday in July. That's my story. But the night was, I had fun still. Dang, I totally forgot about this. But when this was totally the highlight of my night. My friend my friend Justin came as one of my YouTube characters, Trendy2K. He came in as Trendy2K. He had the headband, he had the glasses, he had the pants, he had the hoodie. Definitely took me by surprise and definitely made my night a lot better. But yeah, I saw that and I totally lost my shiza. And it was pretty dope. Shout out to my boy Justin and my boy Dakota for inviting me to his birthday party. Okay, happy Halloween, guys. Bye.